We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Now, if you love good pitching, this one's for you. First pitch is coming up. Stepping into the box, Gorky Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Fielder, number 66.
Hit out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. At the plate, Dustin Fowler.
The fielder, Dustin Fowler.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
Third baseman, number 6.
Striding into the box, Anthony Rendon. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. Settling in now, Carlos Santana. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another one sent foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Broxton looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Sanchez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back. I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get us started.
Leading off for the Brewers, center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Fouled straight back. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Williams ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in, Keon Broxton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Williams giving chase, and that's in there. Base hit. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Broxton takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So stepping in, Jesus Aguilar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And they've come back to tie it up, as it's now a 2-2 ball game. At the plate, Bryce Harper. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Hernan Perez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Standing in, Tyler Saladino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a throw over. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Into the windup and the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping up to the plate, Cisco, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a slider gets away from him here, as it just about got him in the ankle. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Nick Williams.
Right fielder, Nick. Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat. To third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
See, that's going with the umpire's zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust it. Even if he missed the pitch before, he's going to stay within himself. That swing was a result of the last pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jonathan Villar becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in, Jake Arrieta. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here. And that misses, ball 1. For Ellis, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Line to the right side, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Cole Hamels. 9-1-2 due up.
Catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. VR is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now
digging in to try it again. Gorky Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Fowler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Keon Broxton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder, Keon Broxton.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here it comes. Hit to short. Sanchez is there. And a rather easy first out. Ready for another chance. Jesus Aguilar. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. This is in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it. 1 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Santana. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Number 7, shortstop, Carlos Sanchez.
Carlos Sanchez will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. This is in the air to left. Broxton's under it. And that ends the inning. So digging in now, Hernan Perez. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Hernan Perez.
Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Tyler Saladino.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jonathan Villar.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch to contact, get the double play here.
Down and away, ball one. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch towards second. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping up now, A.J. Ellis. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Calling for it, Santana. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Jake Arrieta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hamels comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit, and he is in there. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And now with 2 men on third, oh my goodness, they're going to make the tag to end the inning. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Eric Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand. Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get to the chase again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eric Gonzalez is retired to kick off the inning. And that is through into right field for a single. Digging in now, Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nick Williams.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Broxton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Into the box, Cole Hamels comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Center fielder Lorenzo
Third baseman
Cain.
in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And this is low, ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Williams on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Jesus Aguilar. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez sprinting after it, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance. Gorkys Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Hernandez
goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Fowler, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and the runner will get back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Harper is there, and he has it for the out. On to first, a double play. Riding in once again, Anthony Rendon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Carlos Santana now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Ready for another shot now. Carlos Sanchez looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rendon is on his way home. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Digging in once again, Eric Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's Bryce Harper now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Right fielder, Bryce.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Sanchez is up with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Hernan Perez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Saladino. A hit in 2 tries so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hernandez moving forward. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 5,
Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Into the box now, Cisco. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Catcher, number 12.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Nick Williams. He comes in 0 for
Nick Williams.
Popped up. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Cole Hamels. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is in now is A.J. Ellis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Catcher, A.J. Ellis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Jake Arrieta. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Mark Reynolds will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hernandez ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side. Williams is there. 2 down. At the plate, Keon Broxton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Hamels is ready. Here he comes 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Taylor Williams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Standing in,
Williams.
now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Lays off 2-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Dustin Fowler. And here's a ball hit in the air. Saladino onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Harper. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hit.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Now batting.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2-1. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
The throw from his knees. Throw gets him at first, and that was a magnificent play.
Now batting.
Into the box, Hernan Perez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Carlos Santana.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Man, he threw that fastball right by him. You know, when you face a guy throwing this hard, you have to just spread out, put your hands in a position ready to hit, and as soon as he releases it, swing.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. At the plate, Cisco. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch, and there he goes towards second. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1. Swings through the slider there. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. And here's Tyler Saladino. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
The shortstop, number 20.
Hit hard to third. Rendon has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So striding in, Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Gonzalez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. In now is A.J. Ellis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Oh, and he misses it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Striding in, Nick Williams. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High pop up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Cole Hamels. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Bradley Zimmer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. So digging in now, Gorky Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Broxton has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Pat Neshek comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get
number 37.
Stepping in, Taylor. Williams, Travis Shaw will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Santana in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Keon Broxton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into. That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least. Ready once again.
Leading off for Philadelphia, left fielder, Dustin Fowler.
Dan Jennings takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 43, Dan.
Mark Hanna is going to grab a bat now, as he'll be asked to get things started in the top. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. One down. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Perez is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Riding in once again, Carlos Santana. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now a ball hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Ready for another chance? Carlos Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane on the move. And the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 3. With an RBI in this one. Stephen Vogt is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th, as he'll try to get on base as the possible winning run. Squared that one up just a little late. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Hernan Perez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A late swing at a slider for a strike. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit in the air to shallow center. Hernandez moving in, but he can't get there, and the hit parade continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Striding into the box, Tyler Saladino. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Hit on the ground to short. Sanchez is there. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Eric
in there, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper has a play. 1 out. Stepping up now, Cisco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Wellington Castillo.
Number 29. Wellington Castillo.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder,
At
number
the plate,
5.
Nick Williams.
Nick Williams.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Line toward right center. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Stand in now, the pitcher, Pat Neshek. So with 2 away, Eduardo Nunez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
For the Brewers, number 32, Jeremy Press.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Coming to the plate now, Ortiz Hernandez trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The 0-1. And this one gets away. The underhanded flip, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Victor Arellano is on now, hoping to
Philadelphia. Number
digging in, Jeremy Jeffress. He'll lead things off against Jeremy Jeffress with 3 outs remaining to try to make something happen. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 0-1, here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. To first. And he is out on the tag. Stepping into the box, A.J. Ellis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Brett Phillips will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Falling for it, Hernandez. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's so difficult to hit. hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Carlos Santana. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.